Well, welcome back. It is a storm alert weather day on this Friday. We're tracking some pretty strong storms moving through the Tennessee Valley. It is going to be hot once the storm moves out, but it does look like the rain is actually going to cut down on our heat for today, which is certainly good news. And here's a look at your current radar. Very active across the Tennessee Valley for everyone except northeast Alabama. It's still pretty dry into Scottsboro and Fort Payne, but a lot of heavy storms moving into northwest Georgia. Heavy rain all the way back up to Ray and Meigs counties, and we're seeing some good showers through Marion and portions of Hamilton all the way back into our easternmost areas. So as we take a trip around the Tennessee Valley, again, very heavy rain ongoing into Spring City, Dayton, up into 10 Mile, Decatur, Athens, Etowah, and this is all kind of moving to the south and east. Now after this batch moves through, we should be good to go, but there is an aerial flood advisory in effect for portions of Bledsoe, Ray, Meigs, and Hamilton counties, and that'll go for the next hour or so. Also have a special weather statement for a storm moving into portions of Blue Ridge down into Gilmer County. You can see that little box there. Some really strong winds possible up to 40 miles per hour. Just some heavy rain into Murphy, Turtletown, and Ducktown, even back towards Chatsworth. And here's the strongest leading edge of storms about to blow through portions of southern Dade and Walker County. So Lafayette, heads up, you're about to get a good storm. Dalton, you're about to get some pretty good heavy rain along 75. Ringgold, Chickamauga, back towards Trenton right now getting some really heavy storms, a lot of lightning, but nothing severe as of now. We also have another batch that's moving into Whitwell just off to the east of Mont Eagle. So Chattanooga, Red Bank, back towards Ottawa, about to get one more last batch of really heavy rain, and then things will start to improve as we go throughout the day. But here's a look at your rainfall reports. Again, some areas picking up upwards of 1 to even 2 inches, and this is all coming again very quickly, leading to some localized flooding in those poor drainage areas. So just be mindful of that if you're traveling out over the next couple of hours. Now here's a look at your power outage situation. Over 200 customers without power in Bledsoe County, 400 here in Hamilton, and then back off to the east, Fannin County now registering over 1,000 customers without power. So that's something that we're going to watch as these storms continue to blow through. Fortunately, again, nothing severe at the moment, but the rain is cutting that heat pretty much just in half. We're looking at 71 in Chattanooga, almost 90 in Nashville where it's been dry, 95 in Little Rock, and then locally you can kind of see where the rain has been falling. Here in Chattanooga, Dalton, Blue Ridge, Murphy, 60s and 70s. Fort Payne, no rain yet, 85. Scottsboro also in the mid 80s. So hotter to the west today. This rain really doing us some favors regarding the heat, but we still could climb up into the low to mid 90s. Again, after these storms moves out, if the sun comes out quickly, it'll warm up very fast. And then we could have another round of storms later on this evening. Also, air quality looking much better today. Certainly good news there. Extreme heat will continue, however, for those to our west. Heat advisories in effect, excessive heat warnings as we go into your Friday. And that heat, again, still going to be around, but manageable for at least July standards as we move into early next week. The humidity also just going to be sticky out there as we move into the middle of next week. So let's take a look at Futurecast. Again, some clouds for the remainder of the afternoon. It looks like we'll primarily be dry. Could have some more storms trying to move in. Again, these systems are just really tricky moving in from the north. And then going into your Saturday, it looks like we'll start the day all sunny, which would let temperatures warm up very quickly. And then we're still going to have these impulses coming down from the northwest. And it does look like we'll have a pretty good round of some storms as we go into your Saturday afternoon and evening. But for the remainder of the day, still a slight risk, especially between now and 2 p.m. Level 2 out of 5 risk for severe storms today. And then we could have another batch again later on this evening. That's something that we'll track out closely as we move forward. But storm alert weather mode today and tomorrow for the heat and potential for strong storms. And then going into Sunday and Monday, temperatures mid to low 90s with shower chances pretty much all of next week, Latrice.